pick up the gear selection. You know, the faster you go, the more it's going to change. But right now, sometimes just leaving it in the one gear is fine because you're concentrating more. Again, stay to your right, all the way down into that turn. Always check your mirror before you go onto the line in case the track is hot.
Don't follow him.
Don't follow him. I don't care where he goes. He may take a good line, he may not. This is the one where we're patient. Now we start winding it down. Good. Notice where he was. He was above.
Right. Another 10 yards and we wouldn't have took that path. We would have had to wait. Again, you'll be able to review it on your video when you get to see it. Okay. Here we're starting to pick up a brake marker that you like, whether it's 5 or 4. Get on your brakes hard and then release them a little bit. We want to be down on that curbing a little more, so we're going to work on that. Here it's a double apex, so you sweep it right in, kiss the curb, track out. Use all the track. Let it come right out there. You pinch the tight. Here we're patient. We're waiting, and now we start bringing it down. Bring it down. Keep coming down. That's good. Stay right over on this side. Down to the apex. Excellent. That's just so if you do that every lap, you'll never hear a word out of it. Concentrate more on sweeping through the turn. Without having the car feel like it's sliding. Down to your apex. Good. Unwind. Let it come right out. Nice. Again, patience. Wind it down. Going down. Down. And that's it. You stay right over here and then back into the other apex. Very good. Okay, he's got the point. Go right up on him. See if they're going to give you a point. And there, you got it. You made a decision. That was a good one. Because I think we would have had trouble getting back up to speed. Next time what you'll do is when you see that other car pass, start to bring yourself up on his bumper a little bit more. But that was a good decision. I like that. It would have been hairy. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And that's good. I like, good judgment. It goes a long ways. And all we got to do is wait for the straightaway. He's going to point you up by down here, and we'll be ready to go. We have a guy fitting. So we got a couple of things going on here. You keep your eyes, you look up, make sure he doesn't try to come back on. Come on, buddy. There you go. Good. We got 2 things going on. We got him coming in. I think we've got room, but stay out. It was a judgment call. Get out there. You have to be careful. There's marbles out there. there's the apex right there.
Oh, that's the apex.
Okay.
Then I let it drift down?
Let it drift a little and then start winding it down again.
Ah, okay.
Let it wind. It's okay. A little bit of rope is okay there. Patience, patience. Now turn it down. Turn it down. Keep turning it in. Turn it in. This is right where you want to end up. Boom. Straight here. Turn into this one. Good. Drift down here and then you're going to kind of right there. That's it. Perfect. See how you kind of make a straightaway there? That was good. These are the type of things you work on over and over again. Once you get your muscle memory down, then it becomes much easier to pick your speed up. If you don't have the muscle memory down, you try to go too fast, well, you know what happens. You quite quickly get into trouble. Then you don't know. You save it, you're not saving it, and then back there, that will open it up quick. That's good. That was a nice smooth lap. That's the type of things I like to see. You start putting together a nice smooth lap. Everything's working. You start to make these turns like this. Brake harder here. Brake harder now. Breathe in. Good. You see how it's a little easier to bring the car over if you brake earlier in that zone. And it puts this whole turn together for you. Where you're not, fighting back and forth, fighting back and forth. That's it. Turn it right down. Keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. Good. A bit wide there, but that's okay. Don't lose it. You got it. See, at that point, rather than trying to chase it out, you're better off staying inside. Flip that right-hand apex and make a straight coming down here. Because sometimes when you're offline, trying to correct it, you lose more time. You lose a little bit of speed. The thing is, you're already offline. It's almost like you got to throw that turn away and work on the next one. Again, that's why we're always looking ahead, looking far down the track. Right now, you should be looking in that turn. That's it. Bring it right down in there. Try tightening that one up a little bit too. As you come down, you're on the straightaway. Nobody ahead, nobody behind. Now you're looking down and no braking. So pick out the brake. Or you're braking, and you get right after the brakes. And then bring it in. Nice. Drift out a little bit, and then you start winding it in. Nice smooth move right on in. Good. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Or does it feel like you're
There's a
fighting?
nice rhythm to it.
Yep. Here we're patient. We're patient. Now wind it down into the apex. Good.
Okay, gotta let somebody go by me here.
Yeah, go ahead. Point them. Hold your line to the left. Okay, good. Nice job. Okay, now you're starting to look in your mirrors. You recognize the traffic. It's all part of putting that nice lap together. It also makes them happy to go up and say, hey, look, that guy in the yellow car, let me right by. Not a problem. Okay, a little bit hot coming into that one. This guy's going to want to go by too, so we'll get on the front straight away. Let him go. We're going to have to lift a little for him.
400 horsepower in that thing.
I know, but still, I think with a good run out of there, he would have had a fight to do to get by. This car comes out of a turn very nicely. It's about the speed you carry through. Smell it. The brakes are kind of going south. Did you smell it as soon as it came by?
Brakes, yeah.
So he must have real street pads on that thing. Does he have it supercharged or something?
Yeah, supercharger.
Feel it? You were late on one, and it actually just compounds itself. waiting, and you cause a lot of confusion. Come on, buddy. Should have pointed a fire there. What is that white fire?
Mitsubishi.
Oh, evil. Those things got some fun.
Yes, they do. They're top of the line cars.
Rich, probably got a big old fat turbo. Okay. He's getting all kinds of signals here from both of these guys. They should be pointing by. I don't know what's going on.
Can I do the pit thing?
We can. Get over there, Al. Get over. Get over. Get over. Yeah, good. Should have made that decision a little earlier, but that's good. You got it over there and slowed it down. Okay, we're just going to tell them we want to go through. What? Stop. You just keep your eyes on him. He's going to give it to us. Yes, oh yeah. I didn't have my arm up there while you were driving down.
I don't think you did, no.
All right. It's funny that he said that because I had a terrible habit when I first started instructing. I would do this.
Oh.
Right to the right, right to the right. Good. Because we had some beautiful laps there with nobody, and then boom.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's
Well, we caught up, and then people caught us. But you're doing good. When you had this nice open track, I think you had some beautiful lines. Working on winding it down. Wanted right over on there. Good. Back over to the apex. Let it track out. Point in. Hit. Good. That's the way you manage traffic. You let the people by, and then you got your track down. I'll bet you those guys are still plowing at me out of there.
yeah.
This video is going to have a little bit of everything in it. It's going to have, you know, the whole package for you. Right. Good. Nice. That was good. That's textbook. They used all the track. You hit both apexes. So wind it right down there. Sometimes it feels like you're going too far in, but you got it on that one. It's important to be right down so you're set up for the next turn. It's one of them ones when you get it right, it's like, oh man, that's so simple. Why can't I do it every time?
Yeah, right.
But I have trouble with it too. I do. This is just a tricky little track.
And you wouldn't think so looking at it.
I just asked the go-kart track, everybody go fast here. There's Bill Proud for it. I've been around this track 10,000 times. He goes, I've been fast about 6 times. You know, a lot of truth to that. It's just so hard. All they've ever told me is work on being slow, and the speed will come. And that's what I like to say. You say, there. I have to do the same thing. You got to stay right with it because the car wants to drift right out. This one, wind it right down there, wind it in. It's a tough one, but it sets you up. When you do it right, it sets you up for that turn. You drift out here and then head right for this. Try to make a straightaway out of this. It's a tricky one. You just have to be patient and you got to wind it. You got to get right in there and hold it so that you're coming out straight and you're over on this part of the track. That way you don't have to make as much of a drastic move to get back to the apex. Drift out, you don't have to go all the way out, but it's important to make more of a straightaway here. Keep your speed up. This turn, we haven't worked on this system that much, and maybe this afternoon we'll start working on this one. And what I'll try to get you to do is get that turn in just right so that you don't feel the car do this as we come to the top of the hill. And you know when it's wrong because you feel the car, you feel it gets light and it kind of like grabs and it, you have to make an adjustment. All right, so fist out the window. You want to get your fist up out the window, get out. But overall, that was a very good session. One of the things I do have to ask Ian, only because he has me running in the advanced, and usually in the advanced we don't always take passengers.
Is this your session coming up here?
Yes, yeah, we would go right out.
Okay, where are you parked?
Well, I'm just over by where the crosswalk is.
Okay.
But again, I'll have to ask him. Going to be a simple yes or no, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull over by, just past by this umbrella. Can I get through there? Yes, there's right here.
Right here?
Yeah. And I'll go ask him. We have to wait till this afternoon.
Okay.